I tell him about the ogling, the leering, the mashallah, the being yelled at from inside cars. About the boy who said, I'd sex that as I walked past. All the times I felt both seen and unseen simultaneously. I tell him that when they stare, this skin feels like shame. How being woman is synonymous to blame, that through their gaze this body becomes a cage. I tell him that when I feel overwhelmed, I recite I am more than just my body over and over again, reaffirming my humanity, the one they try to rob from me. I tell him that when I've had enough, I stick my middle finger up, stand square at bus stops where men stand and stare, hostility and armour I wear. I tell him as soon as I leave the house I'm on edge. My eyes dart from car to car, face to face, hypervigilance a safety net. Then he tells me, I'm looking for it. I started writing like as a form of therapy. I just had like a rough time at university, came out and like I just found myself writing, and I used to write back in the day like diaries and stuff like that, but I kind of forgot and I never really thought much of it, but it seems to be like a primary mode of expression for me, like because you can be really raw and write loads of things, and it's private so no one else can see it, sort of thing, and I really like that. So the poem, I say, it's kind of self-explanatory. Like, it's called Explaining Street Harassment to My Therapist, and that's exactly what it is. You know, I'm a big believer in the personal being political. I think that, you know, my own personal experiences are representative of wider socio-political issues and stuff like that. So this is about, you know, about women's issues, women's experiences, about the male gaze. It's about patriarchy, it's about rape culture, it's about victim blaming, it's about, you know, existing as a woman in the public space and how that can feel. Street harassment, like I've experienced that since the age of 12. That's close to 2 decades of street harassment. That's a long fucking time. Like, it's been a long time coming, me writing this poem. Yeah, I just needed to get that out. Poetry is a place and a space where you can really like tell the truth and tell your truth, unveil yourself. And I think that's what really appeals to me about poetry and writing and art in general. And that's what I look for, and that's what I try to represent.